Hey there, guys. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Uh, man. I know there's a lot that's going on today, regarding like the gaming industry with the Black Ops Zombies, map being announced, with Marathon Server Slam going on, Resident Evil coming out, and we're just gonna have to, put a pause on two of those things to talk about the one in the middle, the big elephant in the room. I am a huge fan of Destiny. I've loved Destiny for as long as I've played it, since 2014. And after the final shape, a lot of us in the community really wanted for a Destiny 3. We were hoping for a Destiny 3. Allegedly, it's in the works. Who knows how long it'll be before we get it. But big corporations have other plans. They always do. They're always going to try and chase trends, try and chase the dollar, try and chase, what they can do to maximize profits for shareholders. And a few years ago, I believe in 2023, Bungie was bought out by Sony for around $7 billion, something like that. Maybe it was four. I don't know, something $1 billion. They cut some of the people, especially after the final shape. They cut more people. People left the studio. They incorporated more of the Sony staff into the studio. And over time, they have forced or inspired Bungie to do things that are just not what I feel best for the future of the studio and the future of the game. And not the game, but like Destiny, the game. They decided to make Marathon one of their old IPs. For a lot of people that, haven't played Marathon before, being, probably most gamers nowadays, it's a new IP for a lot of older gamers, like actual older gamers, like millennials, older than millennials even. It's a return to form, I guess you could say. And they decided to chase the trend of extraction shooters. Now, extraction shooters are hot right now. We play extraction shooters. There's DMZ. I don't play DMZ, but people do. There's Arc Raiders. We participate in Arc Raiders. It's one of the most popular games out right now, especially with the burnt peanut. There's Tarkov. Now there's going to be Marathon. And I just feel like it's my responsibility as a lover of Destiny and a wishful thinker of Bungie and a lover of gaming and first-person shooters in general to give my honest opinion on Marathon Server Slam. And I just want to say it is obviously a beta. It is obviously an early playtest. But here's the thing. It's supposed to come out in less than a week. Marathon is supposed to come out in less than a week. Along Marathon, there's Resident Evil Requiem, which is killing it in the charts and with Steam. There's the season reload for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. The new season for Fortnite's in like a few weeks. Arc Raiders' new season is about to start. Big update just came out for it. Marvel Rivals is about to have a new season soon, even though they just got their season refresh. And then we have Marathon, which visually looks stunning, graphics-wise. Artistically looks meh, even after their revamp of the artistic design, because they got caught stealing another artist's work. Again, Bungie has. This happens every few months. They, give them some compensation for it, apologize, say, oh no, we didn't mean to. It was someone that, doesn't work at the studio anymore, whatever. Game got pushed back. A lot of people were hoping that they would work on it more. Unfortunately, even if they did, it doesn't really show. The server slam is filled with bugs, from having Discord open to your mouse not working in menus, to the AI just being honestly predatory at best. It's cool to have hard AI. It's not cool to only fight AI and it be, Bastion and Bombardier level for those coming from the Arc Raiders game. Like every single AI in this game feels like they're that challenging where it's like a little overwhelming. You get like 2 or 3 shot and you're down. Not even to mention that the 1 or 2 maps that I've played, they all kind of feel the same to me, to be honest with you. It feels like I'm running into nothing but AI. I've run into maybe 2 teams. I played it for around about 4 or 5 hours. And it just, the guns feel great. The gameplay feels good. It feels slow and clunky in some parts, though. The movement doesn't really feel all that in a bag of chips, especially if you crush out your stamina bar. God, man, don't crush out your stamina bar, because as soon as you do, you move slower than a car with 4 flats, bro. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You are a slug, and it takes forever for your stamina to come back up. There's a lot of information to absorb, which is expected with a new game, but it just feels kind of piss poor in some of the mechanics, especially on mouse and keyboard, where there's only a handful of buttons you can do to exit out of a menu. It's not like Arc Raiders, where if you're searching somebody and you get shot, you can just immediately like walk forward and it exits out of the menu for you. You have to like reach over and press escape, and if you have small hands, like, you know, tough titty, you're kind of screwed. But I guess make it work. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be for me for sure, which is very disappointing because I love Bungie and I'd like to support them. And I'd like a first-person extraction shooter that doesn't feel like Tarkov, where I get shot from somebody 100 meters away that I didn't even see, and I just immediately lose everything that I worked for. This one, it just ain't it. And it's even worse when you realize that this is what they decided to give us instead of Bungie giving us Destiny 3. Like, if Destiny 3 was this, and this was the beta for Destiny 3, and we didn't get any of these 2 DLCs that we've gotten for Destiny 2, and they just stopped after, you know, the final shape, and this was the Destiny 3's beta coming out, I feel like not just me, but a lot of gamers would be more excited and more happy. You'd have an influx of people into the IP that's working for you. And yeah, I know that it sucks that studios don't want to be known for being a one IP game studio, but like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. And on top of that, you can't even go back to Destiny 2 because they're gonna take away from the resources from Destiny 2. If Destiny 2 doesn't just get shut down from how many people aren't playing it, that game's dead, you know. Now they're gonna waste some years trying to make this game viable and worth it if they don't get shut down and renamed, or, you know, reestablished as something else from Sony. It's just a sad day, man. Have you guys gotten the chance to play Marathon yet? Drop your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about it. Are you liking it? Am I just being a negative Nancy here? I really don't think I am, but be honest with me. Does it get better? I don't think it does. Anywho, drop those comments down below. Hit that like, hit that sub, hit that share. Go check us out over on TikTok, Twitch, and while we're live later playing some Requiem. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you later. Peace.